What's happening everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim, back again with another great amazing tech video. Well, the video of today is all about the Nokia 6, but before you start talking about Nokia 6, you must start understanding the ecosystem beyond the Nokia, how they flowed. How do they jump on Android? And it's something which a lot of people, they would got that much excited at the moment whereby Nokia had to switch off. Definitely Android picked up Nokia, and it's like it helped out Nokia to not die as a company completely, but to survive that kind of legacy with the name of the beyond the legacy of Nokia. But I hope you remember this one first. And this is our new baby, which is Nokia 6. This is the old school one, this is the new one. I have the old school one. I'm about to fix it with the battery and the new cover and the case and stuff like that. I'll be throwing a video soon, but let us just continue with the video of the Nokia 6. Now what it packs with the 3000 mAh battery. Now this is something which is so great for the daily uses and stuff like that. It gives you those kind of couple of moments of using the device almost like a one day. Like if it's like me, I'm using the device, well, it'll give me like 8 hours. It won't give me like much longer because 24/7 I'll be connected throughout the internet. Another kind of stuff, it's Android 9.0. Now when you purchase this device, definitely it comes with an Android 8 but upgradable to Android 9.0, which is something which is so great. Another kind of stuff is packing with a stock Android. I mean, just check it out, a stock Android. What it has inside of it is just that Nokia could not resist leaving the legacy of Symbian OS. I know some of you guys remember the Symbian OS. Is such a beautiful OS. Back in the days we're using it, but they decided just to go stock to keep that kind of legacy of stock Android so as to minify things here and there, but they could not even insert, I think, any app throughout their kind of ecosystem. Perhaps on the next future stuff they're gonna just keep it up with that. But to me, as I know, to my own kind of aspect, I think the brand name is just there to keep up the legacy of the smartphone, all the devices which they had been. So what else is part of this Nokia 6? Well, something which is great is a 16 megapixel camera at the back. In the front you get the 8 megapixel camera, which I think to my own kind of aspect is so flexible. It's no such a thing which would be like, oh my god, this is but it's quite decent. The picture which I taken and the picture which you see here is actually the front camera, which is something which is so sweet. And the back camera is actually not that much bad. It's considered to be great. To me, I can call it decent. And something else on this device, it's packed with a Snapdragon of 840, which I think to my own kind of aspect, the chipset out of it, the 840 is quite not bad. You can play around the PUBG, you can play around the other games which support that kind of chipset, but you can play Fortnite in here. So another kind of stuff which is packed in on this kind of mobile device, which got me interested, is actually the headphone jack. Now yeah, I know how it sounds, I know how it feels right now. I'm doing it weird now. It's like, oh, you're saying about you're talking about what? Are you talking about headphone jack in 2019? Well, yes, headphone jack in 2019. I'm talking about the Nokia 6, which was actually manufactured in 2017. Yeah, it's like almost like 3 years up to now. Another kind of downside with it, which I think to my own kind of aspect is not 100% good, it's about the speaker. The speaker doesn't seem to be so great. The speaker is underneath here, underneath a little bit with the charging part. The speaker doesn't give me that 100%, like a little bit of bass, a little bit like, like a OnePlus stuff, like a OnePlus device, even like Infinix or like an Oppo device, like, you know what I'm saying. I hope you understand me. Like that kind of sound, which I think to my own get aspect is not in this Nokia 6. You guys just get a normal mid-range sound. The update, they're playing very crucial on these devices. I mean, since it's a stock Android, well, just you'll get an update whenever they Google rolls out their update. This doesn't take like a year. This is not like a Samsung device. It take you a bunch of 6 months up to they tune up their UI, then they give you the update. This is just on the go. Like Google, they release in this week, perhaps an example, they give you in this week an update on Pixel. This one will get next week. So it's something which is so great to, I think, to my own kind of aspect, considering updates to people and using it is the most thing which we need. Actually, is it worth it in 2019? Definitely yes, it's 100% worth it. Since this device is a mid-range device, we don't consider it as a flagship, but it gives you those kind of specification to get you started. Instead of you just buying that kind of smartphone which gives you normal specs, like you buy a MediaTek smartphone, which MediaTek people, sorry for saying this, I know it's gonna adjust the elephant in the room a little bit, but actually 100% for the Nokia 6. I give it a go. If you want to grab it, you can just grab it and test it out and use it as your daily drive, and it can get you things there. I hope this kind of video gets you there. You got that kind of concept about the Nokia 6 and the Nokia legacy, what they had and up to now, and I hope that Nokia will still keep their legacy, but they're keeping it as a brand name because they don't have their own top of the UI. That's definitely, they're using just stock Android, which is quite not bad. So thank you guys for watching. If you love this video of today, hit the thumbs up. You're new here, my name is Abdurrahim112. Consider subscribing to Homeboy here, and I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative, and peace.